This is Roppongi Rocks and we are in Shinjuku, Tokyo with Adrienne Cowan.
Hello!
You are in Japan again?
Yes.
But this is the first time you're here with your own band instead of being with Avantasia or other projects. How does that feel for you?
It feels so amazing. It's something that we dreamed of since the band began 12 years ago almost. And yeah, it's a dream come true. So it feels amazing.
Excellent. And you have an absolutely smashing voice. You can do almost anything. Have you ever tried something that you felt like, that didn't actually work for me, or I didn't like it, or?
You know, I never mastered inhales. Somehow it's not working. One day I'll get it, but yeah, it's always bothering me. I hate not being able to do things, so one day.
Let's see.
Yeah.
And do you prefer being a star or a sidekick, if I may put it that way? Because here you are, the lead singer in a band that you have helped create, whereas all of the other things, or not all of them, but a lot of other things, you've been sort of a supporter of other people. You've been a background singer or one of several singers. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, both are amazing experiences. When I'm in a supporting role, I'm working with people who are much, much more experienced than I am, and so I'm always learning something every day. Every second that I'm on stage, it's like a master class in watching these incredible frontmen, incredible singers. But to be the lead singer of the band that I helped create is something else entirely, and because there's so much of my soul in this band, it feels incredibly freeing and honest. And in that way, it can also be a bit scary, but we have to do it scared.
Indeed.
But we don't do it at all.
Fair enough. And do you prefer singing live or in the studio, or is there no difference to you?
Both are also really cool. I used to strongly prefer live performances, but during the pandemic I did a lot of Twitch streams, and since then I got much more comfortable in the studio, and it's almost the same now. I think I'm able to just emote the same way and sing like everyone or no one is watching at any point. Yeah.
Indeed. And the Seven Spires music is quite complicated, quite technical. It's a lot of twists and turns in the music. And how do you and the rest of the band create these songs? Do you sit in a room together, do them, or are you sitting there in your home offices and sending files to each other, or how does that work?
It's a bit of both. Anything that you can imagine, we've probably tried it. But the most successful version of our creative process usually involves Jack and I, so the guitar player and I, sitting in a room together, usually in my home studio, and sometimes we prepared ideas to present to each other, or sometimes I'm feeling a certain way and we just write something, and at some point we've fleshed out most of a demo and then we send it to Pete and Dylan, because obviously we can't write bass parts for somebody that is such a virtuoso. The same thing for Dylan. And then at that point we do some pre-production. I do some basic orchestration or very extra orchestration, and at some point it's done.
Fair
You
enough.
have to let it go at some point.
That's true. And you're doing an 8-gig tour of Japan right now. Tonight is the second gig of this tour.
That's right.
What's coming up after this tour?
After this, we're working on some future tours, but the most exciting thing, we have to work on our 5th album, and I can't believe it's already going to be the 5th album. But besides that, we are confirmed to play Wacken for the first time ever, which is an absolutely amazing feeling. It's another thing that Jack and I dreamed of when we were 17 and 18, forming the band together. So we have a few festivals in Europe, and hopefully more will come. There's still time. And yeah. What else is coming? I think that's kind of the main thing. So some summer shows and working on the new album. Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, I'm repeating myself a lot. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Adrienne.
Thank you very much too.
Thank you.